Hi, today we're going to be experimenting or investigating the number of degrees in the measures of a triangle. And I've got here a total of 5 different triangles. 2 of them are obtuse. This one is right. This one is acute. It's almost an isosceles. And this one is another right triangle, it looks like. So, and I've labeled the vertices, the corners. So each one of these vertices, the vertexes, are labeled, and that just means it's the vertex is a fancy way to say corner. It's the mathematical vocabulary. And we're going to be looking at how many degrees are in these 3 angles when I add them up. It's the sum of the angles. Now, I've drawn a line because the number of degrees in a straight angle or in a line are 180. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And by the way, it doesn't matter that it's A, B, C, D, E, F, X, Y, Z. The numbers didn't matter. The numbers helped me see the corners, the vertex. So I'm just going to tear the vertex off. So I've now got 2 vertices. I'm just going to tear right between them. You can do this at home if you would like to recreate this experiment or this investigation. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line them up right along the line. And when I get all 3 of the vertexes together, use my pencil to adjust this a little bit, I can see that they actually do make a straight line. Well, that might be a coincidence. So we're going to try it again. So I'm going to tear corner F, vertex F off. I'm going to line him up on my line. I'm going to tear off E. I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to get these 2 just lined up on the line. And I'm going to see if D, now D is this long big angle here, these are clearly torn. If D slides right in there, and when I slide that in, well, the other 2 slide out, but when I slide that in, again, it made a straight angle. Let's try it with our next obtuse triangle. We'll line X up. Actually, let's do something different. Let's put the big angle, the obtuse angle, along the edge. I'm going to line one of those really little acute angles up. And I'm going to see if this one slides in to make a 180-degree angle. And I'm wondering, why is this working? Okay, so I'm lining that up. And this one's a little bit shy. I'm a little curious if I've got the wrong angles in here. Or maybe one of my lines wasn't straight. That's not good. Showing you something that, oh, there it goes. I'm stuck together. We're standing on top of each other. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to try this one. It's right angle. And I just labeled this one PQR because it was different. So I'm going to cut off Q or tear off Q. If we cut it, we can't tell where the vertex is. So I'm tearing it so we can find those torn edges. And it doesn't matter what the order is. I can line them up any order as long as the 3 vertices touch, 3 vertices touch. And you can see, again, this makes a nice straight line. A nice straight line. I don't seem to have those touching very properly. I think that they're touching too closely here and not enough here. And every time I touch one, it gets worse. This makes a nice straight line, and we've got one of them left. Okay, so I'm going to tear this one. I'm going to put B. I'm just going to put him right here on the edge. Doesn't matter which edge. I'm going to tear C off. I'm going to put C right there, and then I'm going to drop A in. And we can see that again, when I add, so the sum of the angles is 180 degrees. So in your notes, you need to write down 180 degrees equals the sum of the angles for any triangle. Thank you.